just simp for imp forehead. Wildenton with torches. Splody people Daedalus. Ragefell Arcus again. And is the game balked? Has anyone else noticed that like we're just getting cleanse seraph today? Did they patch out three of the seraphs? I'm okay with it. This is like a would you rather or option. You can never fight Seraph the Patient again, but in return you have to always fight Cleanse Seraph. I'd take that deal. Hey Griffith, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Got a pair of razor sharp edges, some molting imps, and a bramble ash Black Betty. You had Sap Seraph just a couple minutes ago? Okay, so it's just my game. Typical. Priorities is amazing, but I'm not feeling it here. I take Trader's Quill and just get some consume cards. Or put some plus 20 consume on the torches. Sounds good. 50 damage torch sounds alright. What's the deal with the Fisher event? The one that can copy a card 5 times. The only time you copied a card 5 times, nothing weird happened, but the text seems to imply something weird can happen. You're getting 5 copies of a card. That's weird, right? Just take Predator. I mean, we're never going to be able to Strangler. We've got Razor Sharps too. Predator's really good. We'll get a Sweeper and multi ourselves. Hey, Man Eating Donuts. You got a gifted sub? If you click on the little bell somewhere on your screen, it might even have a notification number on there. It'll tell you who gifted it to you. Units on each one. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this. In before dead. There you go. Huh. I can keep him alive, which I don't really want to do. No, it's not. I don't want to do that. I'll put a torch down the bottom. Let's draw into another card. The most stupid 5 card? I've had a couple really stupid 5 cards. Mostly stupid because they were fun, not because they were strong. Well, they're both. Take 2 damage. Versus Wildenton damage. I won't take 2 damage. Probably should just take 2 damage. Nice. I don't think I had to take that 2 damage. I like the what was the probably one of the strongest ones we had was like an in-camp build, and we duped an offering token. Just took a lot of draw. It was great. Control of battle could be okay when we get the multis up. Cleanse Seraph. A little sweeper. Weeper. Endless. Plus 25. Plus 510. Endless what? Endless what? No, nuts. Endless nuts. Endless Molting Imp. If this was Sap or Patient Seraph, Endless Molting Imp would be probably the best option we could have right now. It's not very good here. Oh, the Inferno run? Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. What did we get up to? We were like 700 hit points short. Or 700 damage short. There was so many things that could have made that run win. I don't think Endless Molting Imp does it. Awoken Spike with the +3 relic. You ever play any cards doing that? Is that just it? You just never play cards again? So that was the thing. But yeah, spell weakness is a weird one with that one. Did I have root seeds in that run? Not root seeds, root trap, whatever it is. I think that would help. Because then you only have to hit top floor like every second turn if you have root trap and top floor spell weakness. And hopefully Seraph goes up there and you just, like, you have to clear the minions and hit out. I wonder if we have to... So I did look at a welder helper, and I maybe should have picked it because we've got pyre wings, so they're going to sweep. So we should be able to armor up. But if we get a sweeper, we can't place them. And we're taking energy. So that's the problem. And we can't solo. Hey Radon, how you doing, buddy? We get another shot at an Awoken unit though. I think we can take this, and worst case scenario we're just gonna have to like go all imp if we don't get a plant. Gross. I don't think I want a wilting crapwood here. We have a Hellhorn banner. Ramblash is a dead weight as well. I think what event I want. I don't want it to be half. Yeah, this could do something. We get a trample time. Spike and Wretch do nothing. Forever Consumed is a potential. Spike's Consume won't trigger because you actually have to have a morsel. You can't just play it. I want to get more plus 20s on the fireballs as well because they become 50 damage. 52 damage. What hits first? Does the 20 damage hit first or does the 30 damage hit first? The quill. When a card with Consume is played. We should be able to find a unit to find out. Resto with Imp doesn't do anything. Feels bad. Little imp. Imp doing work. Meep. Never draw. That's right. Never triggers if you don't draw the card. That's not gonna be enough. It's not even close. What units were offered? I was offered in Hellhorn Brand. Man, I can't even remember the units. I know I had Wilting Sapwood and the Hollows. Oh, I got offered Hollows 3 times. A Thorn Hollow and 2 Awaken Hollows. So I probably could have just taken one of those for damage. I guess you have to. I think at that second choice, where I got the Crapwood and the Hollow, if I just put the Hollow in, and then it's just something else to do with no heals. Alright, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, bathroom break, quick refresh, and then we'll get into some winnings. We have the tournament of games today is what we're going to play during November. Second last matchup of round 1. Borderlands up against Dark Souls. Tomorrow in the final round we have... I think it's a good one. Where is it? Shadowrun up against Mafia. That's alright. I'll be right back. Alright. Feel good. Nice fresh cup of tea. Also, you can spend your channel points to put a game up on one of the December Tournament of Games bracket. It's going to be a 32 game mega bracket. It's only going to have games put up there from viewers. I limit one per person. We have double bomb Daedalus. Ragefell Arcus. Oh, Sap Seraph. We got a new Seraph. That's nice. Little Fade with +2. And draw one. Nice. Purifying Cleansers might not come into play. Resto Debts, Voter Carry. Okay, so apart from the Voter Carry and the Stewards, we don't have any extra units. So we could sketches, but what do you sketch? It's not the best best clan combo for sketches. So we don't want a holo because we can't heal it. Best case, you can get a big legion and dupe it or something. I don't know. Like it sounds awful. What is Root Split doing for us? It has a chance to maybe do something until it hurts us, right? It will hold on to a early collector. And we just take Little Icarus because super strong. Gathered Clergy. Let's go. Nice. That's a good start. Solve everything there? I think it does. Cool. Can we get a bigger little fade? I mean, if we're going to, it'd be this would be the run, right? Like, look at that start. That is a little bit disgusting. The root seeds really help as well because you end up drawing more, so you're more likely to get that the remold. That was disgusting. Here's 27 spikes after circle 1. I've had winning runs with Little Icarus where I haven't even had 27 spikes after Daedalus. Like that's... What do you mean? Alright, so we just need a huge chunky something to sit up on the top floor and then get a wickless recruitment or something. Oh, we're going to get to the stage at the end of the game again where we just sit behind a tank. And just have her on 1 health and just carry. We're at 200 at Seraph, something like that. Yeah, it was gross. We fell just short of 300. These all have 1 hit point as well. The problem is they do haste. Enemy units on each floor. Man. Can we... You can't take this because the ones that stay on the top floor means like you just push so many through, and it's that 1 hit point. Because of the hasters. Like it'd be... I'm just trying to work out if there's a way we can, but we just can't. Plus, if there's a way to do it, it means you're not getting the slays, so what's the point? So what we really need is like an armor or something. Well, hello. It's okay. It's not too bad. It means we miss out on slays, but even if they get through, these guys only do 1 damage. So... we can prevent against some of the 1 damage, though. We've got a little bit of a problem here. I have to leak that. Actually, it is good. And it doesn't matter if we don't get it here, because we should get enough damage out anyway. And our slayers are up nice and high. It's definitely one of the tougher ones to get through. I think we got a lot of slayers in the first one. Oh man. I could have had a Vine Mother. It's tough because obviously we want to get the slays because that's how you get stronger and get through later stuff. We just take the Thorn Casing anyway. Well, if your stings are getting high, if your slays are getting high enough, you don't need to. Maybe take the guild marker here. Now he's a big chunky boy to sit behind later if we can get a heal on him. Got to win with the super cheesy build. It's probably just a good build. It might feel super cheesy, but I think that's how Little Fade sort of plays out. Huh. I wonder if that was actually a better play. I didn't even think of that. We've got a couple heals. The resto debts for our holo. But yeah, I was wondering, like, putting lots of burnout on our holo with those heal things. Probably not. That double bomb. I want to heal him. Okay, I think this is where we need to be sensible and be like, you know what? Healing him is better than getting this one slay. Because we also want to be alive. Okay, the problem though is that if we do kill this with the restoration detonation, Little Fade doesn't die. Yes, she does. I can kill her off. to bring it back. But kill her off again. Does cost us one slay there, but just gonna take that. Good. Yeah, so the other night I think we're at 100 by here, and we're at much lower. Oh, it's 60 and then 100. Oh, I can't remember now. If we get a holdover on molded, spreading spores is how we win it out. Or potentially how we win it out. Although, we probably don't need... If we get her up to, what? $200 to $50. Yeah, you just can't get enough turns. So we need to get holdover on molded, get 2 -1s on those, and I think we're good there. Oh, look, a Legion. We have Wildenton on energy, but I also want draw. Take energy first, just to play the root seeds. Good -1 the root. No, we're -1ing spreading spores. I'd rather be taking draw and having less of the +2s in play. No, I'm going to be reducing the deck significantly, so we'll cycle through anyway. Yeah. This is a deck we're definitely not adding a lot to. So by getting some removals, it makes a huge difference. And Stewie's got to go. Since we never play them, they're just straight up dead weights. I never got to purge that. So spreading spores at the moment doesn't need to get played. More importantly, it's just not going to get played. Oh, okay, now it can. Like, looks good. So are we going to be needing... This is what you got to think if we're going to be needing gold for anything else now. We need enough for a -1, maybe some somethings for him, but really just health, right? I can't see us duping anything. We're not going to the trinkets, we don't need to go there. We just want to get removals. We're not going to get Merchant of Steel till way down there. Let's leave it like that. That looks good. So we don't want to take this invasion. I mean, I do, but we just can't. Like, with root seeds. Huh. And haste. We can't get that haster anyway, so we're going to be hasting. And then having leftover sycophants. Well, they're going to join the sycophants on top. Have I considered just winning forehead? That's a tough call, man. Maybe. Like... We can't do this. Just that second line of sycophants joining the haste units is too harsh. I don't know if we want to be hitting... I don't think we want to be hitting you, actually. I'll probably just put that there. Whoops. Oh, I need to play that one so I can mull with it later. Maybe I should have kept the purifying. No, that's gonna be right. Okay, so if I put her in the front, we go 88, 38, 88, we get the slay. Cheers, Greg. I don't think that'll be an issue. Like, we need to do that, but it's a nice crap and then play that and get things rolling. Did I take draw energy? I took energy. I think I should have taken draw, actually, with this. Yep. Because the plan is to get down to almost nothing, which means we get to the point where we almost don't even want the primitive molds. Almost. But I don't want to be getting the... Do I get rid of the root seeds first or the primitive molds first? That's the... We've got to get Little Fade back, though. Yeah. So I guess you have to sort of keep the primitive molds in, just to help you the first time through the deck. But I think that's why you want draw, not energy, because we want to start having spreading spores take over. Yeah, I think the Vinegrass was done some things. Oh no, actually, Purified Clay. But in terms of dupes, well, Moldover's fine. Because as soon as we get the Moldover, we're good, right? So you could also take Invigorating Solution. That's probably better. It cycles itself out and then... Hey, Arrow. Just draw it on turn 1, forehead. I'm good, man. How are you? Fine's good enough, right? Or fine is in... Yeah, John. Oh, it's minus ones. We just have so much draw, we're seeing it again. And I even think I shouldn't have taken this energy, but it kind of only matters like now. I think like it seems like the energy's good now. I think later it'll show that we don't want it. We want the extra draw. Oh, they've got Spell Shield, so that just heals us without doing those things, which is great. There. Let's fix that. There we go, that's better. That guy's going to be dealing some damage to us though. So we're going to lose a little bit of health here. Are we? I'm burning out here. 2. Actually, let's do that. Do we kill that guy then? I don't think we do. Yeah, okay, we take 4 damage. No, we don't, because of Rooted. Ah, that's great, I love it. However, we have a stealth boss here who's a pain in the butt, and to choose how we want to get the kill here. It's worth 2 health. I think that's fine. So we're not alive long enough to actually get the sleigh. So we just do that, and that's fine. No, she gets stealth for too long. So we'd burn out and die. This is where it gets a bit close to call. You could get rid of more cards, but maybe putting something on the plant would be better. It's kind of that awkward balance. We get the deck down nice and low to get to molded first, but then we're not taking advantage of our energy with the root seeds to draw even more, which then brings us through the deck faster. Don't really want quick, just want extra health. Large stone's awkward if top floor gets made for capacity. But just having a starting base of extra health just in case we get bad turns is really strong. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I don't like removing my own Stuarts. I think I'd prefer to do it with this style of deck because it's safer than having them in their dead weights. But it's just showing now, like, the 2 Stuarts that I paid to remove would have just been good removals. But we've got more gold than we need, so what do we actually do with it? I don't know. I reckon that's just kind of ridiculous, yeah? Hellborn Harvest. Rude. We don't care about the cost of these ones. We do care about the resto detonation a little bit. We just play that one and get over it. What's the top amount of gold I've had in a run? Oh, I think we had one at like 1800 at one stage. Yeah, has a lot of monies. Oh, this is the Arcus turn. Okay. No, I even got the sleigh on that one. I don't think we need that with the cards that we've got. We definitely... yeah, we'll take draw now. Double this reading. It's an option. If I was going to do that, I'd probably just dupe the one we've got since it's already at 0 cost. Let's go with multi-strike. Looks alright. My monies. If we get holdover, then that helps a lot there. Definitely holdover, not double stack, because the double stack makes it cost 1, and we want to get to the stage where we're drawing 6 or 7 of them, and we want to play them every turn. I think now we push to remove a couple of these since we're drawing naturally. We're down to 20 cards, and we've got... We're not going to be wanting those to draw all the time. No, we want something like that. I don't want to get rid of too many of those, because we still need to get one in the first couple of turns to open back up again. I guess one of the things I should have checked though was, do we even have a Merchant of Magic? We do. We don't really need that side. That should be fine. Yeah, if we're drawing that close to all of our deck, it's helpful. One. 170. I wonder what happens to her spreading spores spikes. I think they drop off when you reform. Because they don't get written on the card. His regen's not quite high enough. This is where a Wildwood Sap would really help round him out. Yeah, her buff from spreading spores is just a buff. It's not actually applied to the card. I think that would be the issue. think if we get a permafrost, like that sorts us out. It's gonna be hard without the permafrost because it's just gonna float in the deck, and the deck's gonna get pretty thick. Like there's holdover for spores. We could also hold it over so we've always got it, but that's too much commitment to card. So we probably don't need spreading spores now, but plus 10 magic. Yeah, sometimes you don't see plus 10. The only thing that's guaranteed is the -1 is always in that spot before and after an upgrade. So usually one of the biggest issues with Bramble Ash and Thorns is clearing the units in front of Seraph. But we won't have that problem because we'll just be on the bottom floor. Hopefully we clear those units, and then when we reform on the middle floor, we just Bramble Ash and it'd probably be a win. It'll do around 3,000 damage. We should be able to get close to 300. Maybe we don't get it. Maybe 2,500 damage. If they'd been in a different order, like if I had Permafrost and then got Holdover, I'd put Holdover on this one and then just forget about spreading spores altogether. I'd probably even remove it and start playing the cycle game. But it doesn't matter. We want to remove a bunch of stuff. So what are we doing? We're drawing 6 out of 20. Hey, Pep. Up. Sit. Good girl. Sit down first. Sit down first. Sit. Good girl. Okay. You dropped it again. Did you drop it? I see it. I see it. You're getting clumsy with these. Go. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Good girl. There you go. Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, she's like half a dog. I think we get rid of one of the... We can probably get rid of quite a few of those, actually. Since we're drawing 6, we're holding over 1-5, we're not going to be able to have heaps. I'd rather get rid of those instead of the primitive molds and let spreading spores start taking over. What's our percentage? We're like 18 cards. So we draw 6 on the first play. If we get our molded, then we're fine. We draw 12. Let's go to one of these. 4. 4. Yeah, you do get the +1 draw for the root seeds, but eventually they're going to get drowned out, which is good. We want them to. But that's the thing, as the deck gets a lot smaller, if we don't draw a reform, we draw a root seeds, which means we're getting an extra card next turn, so we're more likely to get the reform. Why keep the molds? It's really important we get one played on turn 2. Really important. Because we only just got our spikes high enough to deal with the front line. And here's a problem. We're going to be holding this over, which I want to. So that's one less card draw, but we get to balance it out, I guess. Alright. So it was fine. We've got our Bramble Ash. So we have to play this. It goes like that, it's an easy play. I wonder if we keep the Invigorating Solution. No, we play it out. Just gotta keep an eye on his health. But for the most part it should be fine. Especially if he can pop off a couple of those like that. I mean, double stack didn't cost +1. I remember. It was great. Used to bank up your regens so quickly. Oh, this is disgusting. You don't remember? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm getting sapped. There's definitely some sappage happening here. 15 sap. Rude. This is when people are like, oh no, your deck's filled with spreading spores. Yeah, but like, look at this guy. I think he's almost at a stage where he just beats Seraph by himself now, right? That's interesting. know how I feel about that. I wanted this guy gone, so I could have used Bramble Ash. I'm deeply saddened. We win anyway. No big Bramble Ash. Alright, so I'm gonna Bramble Ash the the bejeebus out of this Shadewing for being a jerk. And ruining my fun. I really wanted to put this one into Seraph though. It did no damage to Seraph then. 3,480. It's a good Bramble Ash. I'm glad it's Spread Explores now. We probably could have lost that. I think if that's really the plan or your concern, you have to commit at some stage to swapping to the bottom floor, because that's the only way you're guaranteed to clear out all of Seraph's minions on the second floor. So you just pick when you have a weak line or a line that doesn't have much damage left, then you rejuve on the bottom floor and not worry about it. Which I think we could have done on the last reform, because of Root Trap or Root Split Mask, and our guy up the top had a lot of spikes and was doing a decent multi-damage hit. We could have let one wave go through and gone down to the bottom floor. But it doesn't. Oh, nice. That was unexpected. Well, that's little Fade done. What do we got left? I got a Soul Guard with Morsels and a Shardtail Queen with Morsels. Cool. I wonder if anything fancy happens when you get the last two. Like, you should get like a nice border around it or something, you know, like, or at least little corner pieces, like little gilded corners. That sort of, you know, add a bit of bling to the book. That was cool.